What's up, guys? Welcome back to the recap show for UFC 291 going down in Salt Lake City tonight. The card was electric. If you were a first fan and you've never been in a UFC fight before and you went to this card, bananas.
This card 1000% lived up to the expectations. There was 2 decisions tonight. In all 11 fights, there was 2 decisions. This fight was electric. The atmosphere was electric. I could feel it through the TV during every single fight. But before we get into this prediction show, Priest, I got one question. How did you judge the co-main event?
The Alex Pereira versus Jan Błachowicz fight. It's kind of funny to see how people call close fights robberies.
That's a joke.
That fight wasn't a robbery, man. And if you think Jan Błachowicz won, you think Jan Błachowicz won. But what did he do in round 3 to win the fight? People may say he got the back or he took down Pierre, but what did he do in that takedown to make him win the round?
I would disagree, though, because in a very super razor thin close of a round, they were both on their feet. They're both touching each other. They're both getting gassed a little bit. They're both landing great combinations in a razor thin round. Every single judge is looking for that little thing that's going to put one person above the opponent, and it has to be the takedown.
But that's unfair. That's
not unfair.
That's a robbery.
Jan Błachowicz worked very hard to get that takedown.
He
was gassed.
He didn't work that
his
hard.
Left leg was
It was a really
damaged.
easy takedown. It was a really easy takedown.
Okay, that's easy for you to say when you are gassed in the late of a third round in a fight when you have one leg because his left leg was beat to crap. It's easy to say, yeah, that's an easy takedown. No, judges are looking for what's the little thing that's going to put the other person above him. And personally, it was the takedown. It has to be. And I would argue to say that he was winning the round going into the point when he got the takedown.
That's crazy.
He was landing the harder shots.
He did not land
forcing
the harder shots
issue.
in that one.
Yes, he looked a little gassed. He looked a little fatigued, but he was still landing. He was still there. So to say that third round and that takedown in the last 30 seconds doesn't mean anything is kind of ridiculous.
He didn't do anything in it, though.
Yes,
so
he didn't.
what? There ain't no participation trophies just because he got the takedown.
Yeah, but you can't reward Alex Pereira on his back during that sequence. How does that help him win the round? He got taken down.
But Jan didn't do anything in the takedown.
Priest, he got the takedown with 25 seconds left. What did you expect him to do?
25 seconds left. You can't give someone the round if they're losing. Oh, just because he got that takedown didn't do anything, he gets the round. Makes no sense.
But anyways, relative.
We got a recap show to do. Me and Phenix will be picking 2 burn moments each from the UFC 291 card. I'll kick things off. My burn moment goes to Justin Gaethje at UFC 286 back in March 18th earlier this year against Rafael Fiziev. That was Justin Gaethje's burn moment. And to go out there and fight Rafael Fiziev, who was a dog and arguably working his way to get to the top 5 rankings, and to go out there in a foreign country and to put on a show and come back in rounds 2 and 3, that was Justin Gaethje's burn moment. And you can clearly see it into the fight tonight with Dustin Poirier. Way more calm, patience, knowing to throw his punches instead of being a young Justin Gaethje throwing the big shots to try to knock out someone. Patient, won him the fight. Congrats to Justin Gaethje, and that was my burn moment.
You hit it right on the head. It was his patience. You saw it in the Rafael Fiziev fight compared to his fights before, is when he was faced with adversity, when he would get hit with a big punch. He didn't panic, and he didn't start digging in his mouthpiece and just swinging away. No, he was calculated. He was calm. He recuperated. Dustin Poirier hit him with some big shots tonight. He hit him with a lot of big shots, but he never panicked, and even getting poked in the eye, he faced a lot of adversity, and he stayed calm, and he landed that head kick, bro. Oh, my God. Go check out our video on Instagram right now. We have our live reaction, but what an insane head kick in Salt Lake a year later from the Leon Edwards head kick. Wow.
I'm speechless. I didn't even expect that to happen.
I didn't expect it to happen either, but he set it up perfectly. That was a great burn moment pick. I think Justin Gaethje is here to stay, and man, he's right back in a title shot, so let's see what he can do with it. But moving into my burn moment is Derek Lewis, man. Holy crap. he was struggling coming to this fight. He has lost a lot of fights coming to this fight, but I think his burn moment came in his last fight against Sergey Spivak. Not a lot of people know that he actually passed out during weigh-ins of that fight. And so going into the fight, he was worried about his health. His mind was in a different place going into that fight. But fast forward to this fight, he's a totally different person. The man has abs at the weigh-ins. He is so dedicated now. He is 1,000% into the sport. He's not kind of in during camp and during the fight. He is living his lifestyle for fighting, and I think his burn moment came at that scale. He was like, you know what? If I want to be elite, and he already is in one of the most elite groups in the heavyweight division, I have to live this fighter life 1,000%. And I think that's what he's doing now. And it showed in this fight. He came out with a flying knee in the first 2 seconds of the fight. Like, what Derek Lewis are we seeing now? And he never let up. He finished the fight. And, man, this is a new Derek Lewis.
I got to say, he just looked so much happier and lighter in there than what he used to look like.
I think he looked a lot more confident. I think he knew he put in the extra rounds. He knew he put in the extra miles. He knew that he was sleeping, and breathing this game since that fight. And it showed.
Congrats to Derek Lewis.
So.
Hopefully he gets a top 5 fight coming soon. But
top 5, maybe. But the Derek Lewis that showed up tonight, he's 10 now. He's probably going to move up a few rankings, but we'll see. I'm excited to see Derek Lewis in the future. I think this new Derek Lewis is a wrecking. So let's go, Derek Lewis. I'm happy for you.
And he's back.
But that's going to do it for the recap show. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe at the Burn Factory Podcast. And let us know in the comments what burn moments you saw tonight. I know we picked only 2, but there was multiple burn moments out there that we could have chose from. And we'll see you guys for the next video.
This is the Burn Factory.